Good morning. It's Friday, the 18th of October, and this is your Strengths Friday. So today we're talking about one of my favorites, definitely one of yours too, command. Just in case you're wondering, it's in frequency, it's number 33 out of 34. So it is the second least likely one to have. I think it occurs in about less than 2% of the population. So congratulations, you've got it very high. And so just a couple of things about command. I'm just kind of referencing a couple of notes here. One of the things that you will tend to bring to a group is decisiveness. Like you'll kind of have a want to take charge, especially when you feel like there's a leadership vacuum or you feel like the person who's leading is not quite doing a good job, or they're not doing kind of things the way you would want to do them. So we've talked before about intrinsic needs, things which you need to make this talent unique and to really stand out and to flourish. One of which is strong leaders to follow. So someone with high command will probably struggle. I know I did throughout my career with people who are just not as good of leaders, but in the Army, they're going to be ahead of you. They may be at a higher rank than you. In that instance, my advice to you is learn to be a good follower. Do the best you can to help them to lead well, um, rather than trying to or just inadvertently overshadowing them. That never goes well. It confuses everyone. No one's quite sure who's really in charge here. Just not the best situation. A couple of potential blind spots, one of which may be that you may have come across as intimidating to people because a lot of other people don't have this trait. They are not natural about just standing up and taking charge when the opportunity is there. And you also may be used to getting the final word. So you may be used to you speak with authority, and oftentimes because you're authoritative, people just listen and do what you want. And sometimes that's not the best. So sometimes think about maybe being the last person to speak or letting others talk. And then that way, at least you let everyone else kind of get their voice heard before you sort of step in and go, okay, here's what we're going to do. So this is a great one to have. It can be squashed sometimes. I think early on when people look at you and go, "Why are you bossing me around?" I don't really appreciate that, but don't be afraid to lean into this. I think the Army has a great phrase that I really liked, which is "When in charge, take charge." And so obviously, I think you're going to be very natural at taking charge. I would caution you about the first part of that. When in charge. So if you're not in charge, learn to be a good follower. If you are in charge, step up and lead. I think you've got a lot of natural talents in that. All right. Have a great weekend and enjoy it. Hopefully, you get a little bit of rest and relaxation. Talk to you later.